Hello, and welcome to another episode of Todd Talks. When Todd Talks, people listen. Machamp! Hopefully. And yes, we are here today to talk about the reaction to the Jet Battle that just aired about 49 minutes ago of Goro versus Machamp. And ladies and gentlemen, I am back in the win column. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. So, yes, in a battle that lived up to its hype in every way, Goro versus Machamp was awesome. And it's hilarious how this all broke down. I was a little worried at first because I noticed that the battle itself was less than 17 minutes. And I mean, if you think about it, there hasn't been a single death battle all season that's gone above 20 minutes. I'm hoping that the next battle will because of the characters, but I'm really not sure. Anyway, the battle itself was great. I'll be getting to that, but I want to talk about the breakdowns first because this was one of the biggest points of contention in this match. A lot of us felt that Machamp was like super overpowered, and he was, but there were things that I think we just forgot in the comparison of other Mortal Kombat games, such as technically when you calculate 1,000 punches per second or for 2 seconds, it's not as fast as Cabal blocking the machine gun fire, which technically Goro can match, technically. So that was actually kind of interesting for me. And then when they were racking off some of the feats that he did, especially compared to some of the fighters he's beaten or fought, like Kodalcom, the ship, uh, it really was like, are they saying that Goro is actually better than Machamp? But then when they started like doing the Machamp breakdown and they started referencing the Pokedex and everything, that was key. And I love that they used Poke and Tournament as a source because technically that is official Pokemon game, even though it was made by the Tekken people. And so them using that as a feat was really awesome. Not that it mattered because the strength difference was just so much, but this is the kind of thing that just makes me smile as a fan. Because I mean, I've been honestly today, I had kind of a rough day. I mean, I didn't really sleep well, and then right when I was about to do work, I had to go help out my family with something, and so I'm a little behind schedule. I'm like, please let this be good. But it was like so watching the breakdowns and the references to the Pokedex. Like apparently a kid turned into Kadabra according to the Pokedex because the Pokedex is nuts, or as they say, the Pokemon world is wild. It was just great. And then we get to the fight, and I mean I know we saw the teaser for the fight, and they ended it with the claws, and that the whole fight was just so freaking awesome. All right. The 3D graphics first and foremost were amazing, and we've seen them do amazing 3D fights in the past. I mean, Might Guy versus All Might, Ganon, Dracula, um, Thanos, Darkseid, all of them, Optimus, Gundam, etc., etc. Ever since they got the new UE engine, and then of course Source engine for Ganon, Dracula, but there was just something about this fight that just looked so crisp, especially once they really started getting into it. And then they used the camera angles. I mean, they've really learned a lot from the Might fight, where they again had very dynamic camera angles and made you feel right on top of the action. It felt so good, and then. And then just the back and forth nature of it, because you're like, oh, he's got the claws, and Machamp's like, bit please, smack, smack, right? Then you see like him Goro crush Machamp's skull via the X-ray attack, and I'm like, oh my gosh, is he about to win here? And then you see Machamp just go Machamp. You know, it was so much fun. And then the seismic toss move, oh my gosh, which is actually, if you know Mortal Kombat 11, that's or sorry, Injustice 2, that's technically a reference to some of the attacks that they had in there. They had two attacks that actually went up to the moon. So that was a reference to both Pokemon and Mortal Kombat. So I really dug that. But no, that it was just so it was so stupid and yet so awesome. All right. And then when he landed from the seismic toss and he did the double arm dab, I was just like, what is this? And then every time you thought that Machamp was down, he just kept coming back. And the music, oh, the music, the build of it, and like when Goro threw Machamp through the wall, and you hear dun 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 dun, just like they did in Mortal Kombat. And then Machamp knocks on the door or breaking it down. The use of the Pokemon slides with like Machamp ability activate guts, and then he's hurt by his burn. It was it was just so good. I literally, after I saw the preview for the next fight, I went back and watched the matches because I had to experience it again. As you can see, I am smiling so big. So my day is made no matter what else happens. I'm hoping some other things happen, but no matter what else happens, I am happy with this matchup, with what happened. It was so good, and the fact that Machamp won was just so great. A win for the Pokemon column, which actually isn't that impressive of a record, because Pikachu lost. I don't count the Charizard win because that was a Pokemon triple threat, so of course the Pokemon win that fight. So that I'm going to call that an abstention. Then, of course, Red and Charizard lost to Tai and Agumon, so that's 2 losses. Lucario beat Renamon, and now Machamp beat Goro. So technically, it's 2, 2, and 1. Because again, I call the triple threat an abstention. But yeah, it's awesome, and I don't know who the next. Oh wait, Mewtwo. Right, Mewtwo beat Shadow. I apologize. So that's 3, 2, and 1. I knew I was forgetting somebody. So yeah, but it was a really awesome fight. This is so far my match of the season, and they're gonna have to work hard to beat this one because this was just so insanely awesome, and I'm totally gonna be watching it again later because I just want to. It's that good. So with that, and my smile still on my face, the next bout is one that honestly I should have thought of, but I never would have put it together. We have Cable, the time traveling mutant from X-Men, versus Booster Gold, the wannabe hero from DC Comics. Yeah, I already have a pick in this fight, but I'm going to do the research because I'm pretty sure they wouldn't have put this together if this wasn't a complete stomp, though we have seen stomps in the past, obviously. But do let me know what your thoughts are. And so with that, I am ending this episode of Todd Talk. What did you think of Goro versus Machamp? Are you happy that you picked Machamp in all of his wonderful glory? And are you excited for Booster Gold versus Cable? Who do you think is going to win in that fight? So I thank you for watching. If you made it this far, I know you're listening, and I'll see you around.